Hello, Sarah. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis. And here we go. The first thing I'm going to tell you is that you have a beautiful site. It is something that you've clearly spent a lot of money on, hoping that it would be something that was beneficial to you and your company. And I can tell you right from the beginning that your site is underperforming. And I'm going to go through all of the things that I can tell you to help get it better performing. Just follow along. I'll try not to make it dull. I promise I'll do my best not to make it dull. But the first thing I do, aside from looking at your site, is look at the this paid tool that I have called Ahrefs. And here are the metrics of your site. Now, the second thing I do is I go over here and I do a Google search for Houston, Texas roofer. And as you can see, I have a bunch of results. And one of the things that I want to talk to you about is how Google actually operates. The Google search results are the result of the Google algorithm, which it was developed by Google in order to give its search customers the best search results that they could get. And but best to them, relevant is the word that they use, is different than what relevant to you and I might be. So, for instance, I would like a a roofer, for instance, that would have a good work ethic and great materials. And Google wants the roofer to have a good website. So you get to tell me which one you would rather have, and that's just kind of what we're up against because Google is the gorilla in the search world, and what the gorilla wants, the gorilla gets. That's sadly the facts. Now, the Google search engine and the algorithm that they have created places absolutely everything in order. Now, the first sort of section that you're going to find are the sponsored ones, and that's the folks who've actually paid to be up there. Now, the second thing you're going to find are the what we call the map pack. Google likes to call them businesses. I don't know why, because of course they are. But they are attached to this lovely map over here, which is why we call them the map pack. And they have only done one thing to rise them above the rest in terms of their placement on a Google search. And that is fill out a Google business profile. Now, a Google business profile is kind of like a Facebook profile. Ask you all sorts of stuff about your business instead of just you. And it'll ask things like what year you started your business, what your hours are, that sort of thing. And these folks did that process well enough that they are up here near the top. And that is the goal, because I'm going to do something really fast just to show you. There we go. Scroll down, and it bump stopped right there, right underneath the people also ask, which means that that's at the bottom of, say, page 2. Anything that is below that is not likely going to get many clicks. And that's what I'm finding with your site. You're not getting enough clicks. I'm going to show you something right after. Here's what I want to show you. Braun Roofing are the first folks under the map pack. They're in what we call the organic search results. And those folks were just purely and wholly the result of the Google algorithm is what placed them there. And the algorithm is looking for certain things. We know what the algorithm is looking for. It's not like it's a secret. And on my side, I actually have a paid tool that helps me look at those metrics of your site. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is keywords, because this is a comparison between you and Braun Roofing at this point. Just so you can see what the difference is with their placement. They are number 1 in the placement of the organic searches. So on your site with my paid tool here, Ahrefs, you have 5 keywords on your web page, and Braun has 306. Now, that may seem like a daunting amount, but it's not. It's just the words from your industry, all the words that you use every single day in your business that are unique to your business. Like, I rarely mention gutters in my life, and you guys probably do on a daily basis. I don't mention roof tile. I don't mention, all of those things that you guys actually talk about on a daily basis are what keywords are. Now, I'm going to show you what their keywords are. Roofing Houston. Roofing company, Houston. Roofing companies. You see, those are two different tenses. So the Google algorithm does not know the difference. It does not know singular and plural. You might also notice that keyword is actually a little grouping of words. It's not just a singular. So these are what people are actually searching for in a Google search. And you want to make sure that they have all of their search parameters satisfied on your website, like Bronze Roofing does. Oh, look at that one. That was a good one. Best roofer in Houston. I don't know where that just went. I just went past it. But that's one. How many times do you go to Google on your own and type in, I want the best jeweler in Houston? And it comes up with a couple of sites. If you don't have that you are the best roofer in Houston, then you're not going to come up. It's that simple. You have to have the words on your website in order for you to come up. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is your backlinks. Backlinks are where you have you are listed on a different site and there is a link back to your site, like Yahoo, if you've gone and claimed your Yahoo page. And I'm going to show you what they have. You have 71 backlinks. They have 1,200. But I can tell you right now that a bunch of these are spam backlinks, ones that do not matter at all. Here is what they have for referring domains. The backlinks should be about double that. And right now, it is way more than double that. So I'm going to show you what their good backlinks are and what their bad backlinks are. Here are the good ones, the ones rated in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Homestead.com, Yellow Pages, Super Pages, Deck Snows, Yellow Page City, all of those. Now we get down here to the 50s. Allpeople.com, apparently not one that people go to for their roofing advice. Bizectory, I've never even heard of that one. If you have, God bless you. HuluDirectory.com, really? Why would they think somebody would want to go there for? So they have clearly got a bunch of spam backlinks that you don't have to worry about. Because that means that it's much easier for you. You don't have to beat that number. You don't have to beat, what was it, 1,200 backlinks. You only have to beat, you have to get like 100 referring domains. Much easier to do. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is that there's only 3 things that this Google algorithm has been looking for, and I've told you what they are. Number 1 is doing the map pack well. Number 2 is getting more keywords on your website. And number 3 is having more and better backlinks than your competitor. And that will put you right up near the top of the search. And that's exactly where you want to be. Now, let me show you the really important number. Your traffic. Last month was 17, like I said, up 10 from the month before. They had a traffic of 2,600. And that's because of these 2 metrics right here. And here's what your 17 clicks were worth to your company, probably about 29 bucks. Here's what their 2,600 were worth, to $26,400. So this is literally money that you're leaving on the table if you don't do your best to try to beat them, not only in the competition for business, but in the competition of getting to the top of Google. I mean, this top spot actually has value. It truly does. So listen, I hope I have given you some helpful tips for your website. You can do all of these things yourself. I would not recommend it because it usually takes some expertise and experience to get it right. And that's where I hope that Eric will be able to step in and help you out, because these are very time-intensive processes at the very least. Eric would be glad to walk you through the next steps. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great rest of your day.